back finally with a video. It's a Death Metal Collection update video. Kick back, our first day off, blasting some badass shit, drinking beer. Cheers. A beer. What a great fucking album this is. This was suggested to me by Impious Throne, the band. It's a one-man project. I do not know his name. He's out of Florida, but this is Diabolic Supreme Evil. He said check this out, and I did, and I was like, holy fuck. Found a copy of it. Got it right here. Released in 1998. Diabolic is from Tampa Bay, Florida, or Tampa, Florida. And you can hear it's Floridian death metal. It has that Malevolent Creation and Morbid Angel kind of fucking sound. And the vocalist kind of reminds me of like Martin Van Drunen from Asphyx and Pestilence. And this album just fucking destroys. Absolutely amazing. So thank you for pointing this out. I don't think I've ever seen anybody talk about this. Maybe Analog Archives, I'm not sure. He usually shows stuff that's fucking badass. And now it's my chance. Badass one. Killer. Anyway, we'll play that in background. Another one. This is Insanity. Death After Death, released in 1993. The band is a death metal band out of San Francisco. It's more of a death thrash band, really, but this is fucking amazing. I found this on Discogs as well. It's on Black Lung Productions. It's a CDR copy, which I think it's self-released from the band itself. Discovered this band. I was watching Justin Horville's interview with what's his name from Hellwitch. And Hellwitch, I can't remember that guy's name for the life of me, but anyway, he mentioned this, and it seems like I heard of these guys back in the day, but not sure if I did or not. But I decided to check it out online, and did, and I was like, motherfucker, I was hoping to find a copy, and I did. It was a little bit pricey, I ain't gonna lie, but it's worth every fucking penny. This is some badass fucking death thrash. Kind of in the vein of Hellwitch and Possessed Seven Churches. I mean, that's the best way to describe this. There's some acoustic guitars in this. Not much in this. Oh, and it's self-produced. And this is a 2000 reissue. But yeah, there's some acoustic stuff. The vocals sounds insane. Some badass fucking guitar work in this motherfucker. But if you like that old school shit, like that whole Hell Witch and Seven Churches, and I don't know, I think those are the best way to describe this. So Insanity with Death After Death. And this is Death After Death After Death After Death. So my favorite tracks on this was Fire, Death, Fate was killer. In Memory's acoustic piece, and it goes into Rotten Decay. That's fucking awesome shit. Awesome shit. So Insanity. So stoked to find that. And I found a couple of Cannibal Corpse out CDs at the local record store. And two of them really stoked about. I think I'm only missing The Wretched Spawn. Is the only Cannibal Corpse album I'm missing. But I found Bloodthirst. Oh no. This is Icarus, so it's a repress. I've never seen this. Seems like I've never seen this in a jewel case. So really good album, to be honest with you. I think this was released in, what was it? I wrote it down. 1999. But yeah, it's an Icarus reissue, which I don't care. They did a really good job. Their sound's really fucking good. It's got Jake Owen on guitar and Pat O'Brien. I really love their guitar work together. They could play some fucking mean guitar. I think later they did one with Deicide. But anyway, this is a badass one. Decided to throw this in the video. I have so much shit to show you. I kind of broke it up and a little bit older shit, I guess. But Bloodthirst by Cannibal Corpse. Wicked. I do have some vinyl in this video. I also have some cassettes. Another one I found in the used bin. Cannibal Corpse Worm Infested EP, released in 2003. I was really fucking stoked to see this. Actually, I didn't even see the artwork. I was looking through it. I had the CDs in a fucking glass case so you could barely see what it was. I just noticed that. I was like, what the fuck does that say? And I asked the clerk, and he said, here, let me pull it out. Turns out it's Worm Infested. So this is a badass fucking EP. Motherfucking badass. They do a Metallica cover on this, and they do it better than Metallica in my opinion. I'm not sure if this is a reissue. I just know it was a used copy. I think they reissued this not too long ago, but it seems like it was on cassette. But this might be a reissue, which I don't care. I've always loved the artwork to this. I remember seeing this when it was released in the store and afraid to get it. So, pretty cool. I wish I could see whatever, but yeah, the track Worm Infested is fucking badass. Confession, I love that cover, and No Remorse. For some reason, I thought I thought the Possession cover was on this one, but I guess it's on Hammer Smash Face. I don't know why I thought it was on this one, but anyway, this is badass shit. Cannibal Corpse, fucking Worm Infested. Oh, listen to that. Diabolic is a badass motherfucker. That track is called Grave Warmings, I think it says. It's a fucking badass motherfucker. I love how that started off, kind of Morbid Angel-like. But next up, exhumed gore metal. So I haven't had a copy of this in fucking decades. I had a copy, and I believe I loaned it to somebody, just never got back. Same setting with that Cannibal Corpse. Most of this I bought all together. But this is some killer fucking grindcore. I always fucking dug this album. I thought, actually, you know, when I first heard this, I thought it was better than anything that fucking Carcass put out, to be honest with you. That's just me. But released in 1998. 1998 was a fucking great year of death metal. Apparently Diabolic and all that shit. But yeah, this is some brutal shit. This is a Relapse reissue, I believe. Head in the microwave. Badass shit. I just fucking love death metal. I haven't shown death metal in a while, and going back and listening to this fucking shit just takes me back. Fucking killer one right here. Exhumed with gore metal. Probably one of the, like I said, this is the greatest grindcore album. Next to Symphonies of Sickness by Carcass. I think those are my two favorites. Putrefaction I like a lot too, but I think just a little bit below this. So next up, so I got some Deicide here. All these CDs were pretty much, except for a couple, were grabs at the CD at the fucking store. Sorry, I drank too many of these. Earlier I said I was having a beer. This is the beer I'm talking about. My wife bought me a keg, and my dumb ass forgot to put it in the refrigerator. So whenever I get anything out of the motherfucker, it foams up like a motherfucker. But I'm German, and I like warm beer, so there's that. Most people don't know that. I don't really care for ice cold beer. But coming out of that, I guess it's the nitrous, whatever they use to propel it. It's foaming it up like a motherfucker. But anyway, this is Deicide, To Hell with Fucking God. So I heard this when it came out, and I never bought a copy of it because my stupid ass was doing stupid things back then and never had the money for it. So finally I found a copy. This is a reissue on Icarus, which I don't care. Still sounds the same. Love the way they package these. It looks good. But To Hell with God, released in 2011, was a badass fucking album. I'm only missing one Deicide album now, and it's that fucking 2000 release or something, I think it is, or something like that. Anyway, but this is I'm rambling. I haven't shot video so long, so I'm a little fucking rusty. But this is a badass fucking album. It's badass. I listened to it the other day and literally was blown away. This has Ralph Santella on it, and his guitar work fucking rules. Jack Owen is on this as well. Fucking badass motherfucker. Alright, I'm preaching to the choir. Most of you listen to death metal like me, but this is a damn good fucking Deicide record. So, Torment in Hell is the one I don't have. So I have I'm missing Wretched Spawn by Cannibal Corpse and Torment in Hell by Deicide, and I have them all. What's next? Oh, finally get the vinyl. I should have made the video a vinyl collection update because I've been buying vinyl again, and I got like 8 or 9 vinyl records to show everybody. But I want to kind of stick it with genre. So I'll pick this up. This is the reissue, In the Minds of Evil. And this is some brutal shit. The freaking In the Minds of Evil opening track is so fucking badass. Love that artwork. I think this was released in 2013, if I remember right. Fucking logo. And you know, I haven't listened to this a lot. I remember when it came out, I didn't really listen to this. Is on Central Media, but I didn't listen to it a lot. But the other night I spun it, and right after work, and I was like, fuck my life, that's a badass motherfucker too. But I can't tell you a favorite song or anything like that. It's one of those albums that kind of just didn't really listen to a lot. I'm a huge Deicide fan, but I love the first 4 albums the most. But dig this one too. So, In the Minds of the Eagle. Love the artwork. I need to get this in a shrink. I just sliced it open. Mint. So next up is a death thrash band from Downers Grove. I have their first album, Gloom, and I got their second album, Sinister Slaughter, which is fucking badass motherfucking shit. This is all Nuclear Blast. I only have the Gloom in this one, so I'm building up my collection of Macabre. Actually, the record store right down the street from me has several of their cassettes I need to go pick up. Always liked this move. I always thought, when I first saw this a long time ago, I thought it was a Beatles cover band or something. I don't know why the fuck I did. That's before I heard Gloom, by the way. But yeah, this is some killer fucking grindcore death thrash. They have so many genres in this. Vocalist sounds totally fucking insane. Excuse me. But Macabre, fucking badass motherfucker right here. Yeah, listen to it more. Next up, I finally got a copy of Despise the Sun, Suffocation. So my Suffocation collection is complete. And the other night I had edible. I was sitting in that chair, the way my stereo is set up. I have 2 speakers right behind me, 2 speakers in front of me, my subwoofer right there. This fucking EP fucking destroys Suffocation, Despise the Sun. Oh fuck. When was this released? 1998. I think everybody's seen that variant, but this is my variant. I think that's the same as pretty much everybody's, but this is a badass fucking motherfucker. That's all I know. I fucking love this goddamn EP. I should have made it my favorite EP video. I might do that, and I'll have to show this again. Like my top 10 favorite EPs. This is on Relapse. But yeah, this is one of my top 5 favorite EPs of all time. I think number 1 would be like Depravity, Silence of the Centuries, which they just reissued. I've seen a couple people show it. Maze of Torment showed it yesterday. I need to get it. I just have the OG CD, and I really want to have it on vinyl. So next up is the Dismember reissues. I've completed that collection as well. I got this EP. Pieces. This is a badass EP. Released in 1992, and you know it's a reissue, but it came with a black tray, which I like the black trays better than those clear trays, especially on the old school stuff like this. But I remember I used to have this on cassette, played it religiously. Great set. And then I got the last missing piece of my Dismember collection, the Hate Campaign, which honestly I haven't really listened to this. I think when it was released I listened to 2 or 3 tracks, thought it was alright, and never listened to it again. Never really owned a copy of it. This was released in 2000. I think my buddy had it. But anyway, yeah, so I still haven't listened to it. I had so much shit, I haven't got to it yet. But I'm sure I'm gonna fucking love it. I love Dismember. But there's not much here. Everybody's showing this shit. I don't even know why I'm showing this. And half the time I don't show half the shit I got because everybody shows it over and over again, which is not a bad thing. But I don't want to oversaturate the community with the same shit over and over again, like I just did. And the very last thing I'm gonna show is actually a prize. It's a cassette I bought a long fucking time ago. But also on this cassette thing, I bought this from Hell's Headbangers. I didn't see the fucking digipack they just reissued. I just saw a video yesterday, or Justin showed the digipack. Fuck, I was like, God damn it! But I got the cassette version. Christian, Black Force Domain. This is a badass Brazilian death metal. This is my favorite album by them. I have a couple of their albums. I've never really owned a copy of this, but on dub cassette. And this was released in 1995. Really cool fucking looking cassette. It sounds fucking amazing as well. Fucking badass shit. That's all I know. Fucking album rules. And this is definitely not for the faint of heart. This is true fucking evil ass fucking death metal. This one actually buries war metal in my opinion. This puts war metal in a fucking 6-foot hole. Badass shit. Christian, Black Force Domain. And I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video. I found my old Necrophobic cassette. I actually bought this, I think in 1994, I want to say. This is a 1993 Black Mark Canadian press. And I've had this forever, but there's an old shoebox I have. I mean, I keep on finding shit all the time from the move. But this was in a fucking shoebox by itself, well, with a bunch of other knickknacks, but it was the only cassette in there. And I was like, holy fucking shit. Because I had to buy the reissue just so I could hear this again. But here's my old motherfucking cassette. It is a goddamn fucking masterpiece. This is a black and melodic death metal. It's their debut. It is my favorite album by them. And it holds a lot of fucking memories, especially holding this cassette. I remember finding this at the store. I didn't know what it was. I just liked the cover art. I really liked that fucking logo. I was like, this has got to be fucking death metal. But it was a death metal that I've never really heard before. Shit, I think back then I was listening to Unanimated, and I remember this band and Unanimated sounded a lot alike. And I really loved their sound. But back then I didn't know what the fuck black metal was. I knew first wave black metal, but never really considered that stuff in 93 or anything like that black metal, because I think I heard in the Blazing Sky, fucking goddamn, I'm fucking drunk. I heard that and I thought it was fucking garbage. I like it now, but back then I fucking hated it. It's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Soulside Journey, the fucking masterpiece, and you release this fucking shit? But anyway, this is my video. I have plenty more to show. I want a shitload, because if I shot video in 3 weeks, I think I've been getting 2 or 3 albums a day, either in the mail. I spent $300 at that shop in Springfield. I haven't even showed you all that shit. I just showed you some of it. Anyway, hope you dig my video.